Okay, what the hell just happened there? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. If you're new here, my name is Kyle, and this is where we geek out about vinyl records, music, movies, and media. And today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a 2-for-1 special for you guys. I'm going to be listening to the first 2 singles from the band Haim's forthcoming 4th studio album. The album hasn't been given a title or a release date yet, but hopefully sometime soon. The first single from the album is called Relationships, so I have listened to that song a couple of times, but I haven't done a reaction yet, and it came out on the 12th of March of this year. The second single is a song called Everybody's Trying to Figure Me Out, and that came out on the 4th of April, I believe. And I haven't actually listened to that song yet, so I figured why not do a little combo platter for you guys. I've loved the band Haim since their first album came out, and I just think they're so talented. We've got a lot to cover, so I figured let's just dive on in and take a listen. Okay, so the first single, Relationships, I just wanted to say that I love the single cover with the 3 girls kind of having this, like they've just been freed from something. I saw actually someone comment that it was really reminiscent of the picture of Nicole Kidman after she's walking out of her lawyer's office after receiving her divorce from Tom Cruise, and she's just got this kind of celebratory, elated look on her face, kind of like a, oh, thank God that's over kind of thing. I'm not a huge fan of Nicole Kidman, but I am very happy that she escaped from Tom Cruise and all his Scientology bullshit. Same with Katie Holmes. Thank God she got out of there while she still had her mind intact. So let's dive in and take a listen to this one first. Okay, it's just the start of the song, but that fucking drum line and that piano, that like one note piano, that is so completely like 90s R&B hip hop vibes. I love the melody of this song. It's just so good. I just love how they captured the essence of that era. Okay. Danielle's vocals are insane. She's got the most beautiful tone to her voice, and the rhythm that she sings with, and it's just very like flowy, very melodic, very like fluttery almost. Like it's like she doesn't even have to think about what she's doing. It just comes out that way. She's got just such this ease to her voice. It's just so pleasing to listen to. Oh, sweet. I love that. I think I'm in love, but I can't stand fucking relationships. It's horrible when you have that kind of dichotomy going on in your brain. Like, you don't want it, but, you know, you're in one, and you're thinking, you know, aren't they all the same? Like, why do I have to, you know, commit myself to something? But, you know, you get caught up and you're just kind of in one. So sometimes that's just how it happens. You know, it's not planned. Oh. Why do I? I can't believe the rhythm of this song. It is just so crazy good, and like I said, it's just kind of sounding effortless. Like they were just, you know, fucking around in the studio, and this is just what came out. It almost sounds like a one-off kind of demo song that they were just playing around in the studio, and this is what they came up with, and it sounds like a one take. Oh, this breakdown. Oh. Oh. Oh, and the bass comes in. So sweet. See, when you know, you know. Ooh, and that organ comes in. Oh, see, I wish there was more of the organ in there because it's actually a lot more of the R&B vibe. Maybe it is there, but you can hardly hear it throughout the song. It's just at the very end that I kind of tune in, I hear it. This is such a fun, easygoing song about, you know, the complexities of relationships. Yeah, I love the lines about, let me tell you how it ends when we can't even pretend. Feels like we're not even friends in this relationship. But I would do it all again if you put down your defenses. I think I'm in love, so why am I trying to escape from it? Right? There's always days when, you know, you kind of doubt whether it's worth it. You know, everybody has their arguments and everything, and you know, people's confidence gets messed with every once in a while, and you're wondering, like, why am I doing this? Why is this person with me? Why am I committing to this? But you know, at the end of the day, it ends up being worth it. So I'm definitely going to give that song a star because that is such a deep summer groove. I love how they committed to the R&B 90s hip hop kind of vibe, and it sounded so authentic of that era. So, and I just love Danielle's vocals. I think she has such a beautiful voice. And Estee, I always pronounce it different every time I say it, so Estee, whatever her name is, and Alana's backing vocals, and oh god, the bass that comes in at that one part, so great. It's just such a deep groove. I just love it. Okay, so here we go with the second single, Everybody's Trying to Figure Me Out. Oh wow, so different. Okay, so this intro is making me think of 90s kind of alternative music. Wow, such a different genre that they're going for with this one. It sounds very like 90s Liz Phair, Lisa Loeb, even early Sheryl Crow, Veruca Salt. Yeah, all the kind of 90s grunge alternative female rockers that I loved. I was such like a Lilith Fair, you know, girls with guitars kind of fan. This one's got me intrigued. Everybody's trying to figure me out. Ooh. That's alright. Oh wow, even her vocals are. Top's down and I'm losing ground. Woo! Oh, that echo. I lost count of the ticking clocks, baby. Man. And I can't feel my Jeez, I'm so shocked that this is. Are they going for like a different genre every song on this album? Because that would be so awesome. I don't know if one of the sisters is doing a backing vocal or if that's just Danielle doubling her lead vocal, but it's got this like dual vocal on the verses here and then this echo effect. So amazing. I'm just loving this. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, picking up. I wish the guitar was a bit more upfront. Ooh. Love that. Okay, now the guitar is more upfront again. But then it kind of receded during the chorus, so... It's almost that like talk singing that it makes me think of Sheryl Crow, like when she did Leaving Las Vegas, how it was kind of half talking, half singing. Everybody's got a bag to sleep in, and I know that I made. Woo! Yes! Okay, now they've changed the tempo. This song's all over the place. It's so weird. Think you're gonna die, but you're not gonna die? Ooh, love the building layered vocals. This song is so weird. Wow, okay, so timing-wise and lyrically, it was well, not lyrically, but vocally, it was kind of all over the place. I don't know what to say about this song. I don't know if... I know I really like the beginning, and I really like the ending, but there were parts in the middle that I was just confused by. So I like that they're going for a specific sound, but the sound kind of kept changing a little bit here and there, and some parts were too muffled for me. Some parts I wish were more in the forefront, but they were more kind of drawn back. But like the opening, I absolutely loved. I absolutely loved the layering vocals at the very end. I don't think I'm going to give this one a star yet, even though it's, you know, musically a genre that I absolutely love, but just that it kept changing time signatures, and kind of at parts that I was just like, okay, well, why here? You know, what was the decision behind, you know, what was the thought behind that decision? So, yeah, this one's going to take me a couple more listens. I'm sure I'll get there, though, because, you know, it's got a good basis for a good song. So, hopefully, you know, I'll listen to it a few more times and I'll kind of get used to the little parts that I'm just kind of about. So, a few more listens. I'll see how it goes, but right now this one's not getting a star. But first song... relationships, you know, they really committed to that sound. Again, I wonder on the new album, are they going to just keep exploring new genres, like their sound put into a new genre? Maybe it'll all be kind of 90s sounds. So I'm surprised by these two songs and how they're so vastly different from each other sound-wise. But it, you know, they've got my attention. So what do you guys think of these songs? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Is there one that you prefer more than the other? Let me know in the comments. If you guys have any songs or albums or artists that you'd like me to react to, you can also leave those in the comments below. I love discovering new music and I'd love to get your suggestions. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content from me. And thank you guys so much again for watching. As always, keep spinning those records, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Mwah. Bye.